कौन था बॉस?
एनजे
क्या लिया?
बोली
बोलिंग। अच्छा, कंडीशन। वो दूसरा गेम नहीं है, दूसरा गेम नहीं है ये होने के बाद।
ये दूसरा
वो ये होगा लेकिन प्रैक्टिस गेम।
अच्छा हाँ वो दूसरा गेम चलेगा।
Echo 5.
You are set here, right? You take care, right? If you need anything, you let me know. Hello, Jitay. Yes, it has live has started. Now they are working. Settings. Okay, they're on.
Hello, check hello.
ये जहाज गया
Well, it's all set for match number 3 from Bhuvan Memorial Cup 2026. Right here between NJ Cricket Club taking on Trumpet Bengaluru. With respect to toss, NJ Cricket Club skipper won the toss and elected to bowl first. Wanted to take a full use of this condition where it's been rained, showered very heavily in the yesterday's evening, and just exploiting that humidity nature out here from the wicket and trying to take those quick wickets as soon as possible and try to make the bowlers to defend a big score here, not to give a big score but to defend an average score here. And straight away we are within this power play in the first 6 overs. We can able to see a deep third, a deep fine has been placed. Only 2 fielders have been allowed outside the 30 yard, and these are the 2 fielders outside the 30 yard here. And it's been a power pack outside our field.
അല്ല ദർശിന് ക്യാമറ ക്ലിയർ ഓരോണ്ട് ഒരു ഗ്ലെയർ പോലെ
Ball number 1, and that's been in the channel. And the batter says, let me play the another day. A gentle outswinger from the medium phaser who's just having that a bit of sidearm action here. Well, it's so good to see a team from all the way from the north side. Well, that's some good prediction right here from the dugout. They were asking about it. The ball will be just sliding down the leg, and that's how it seems to be here in ball number 2. Well, the action always remembers of our greatest of fast bowlers. We can say Shobakta, Fidel Edwards from West Indies. And there it is, a wicket number 1. This is why they brought him here. Has caused the first wicket straight away, the first blow down. And Trumpet are losing the first wicket, so does NJ Cricket Club strikes of their first over. Yes, Trumpet have just lost their wicket number 1. That's a big blow. Ticky Dole. This Ticky guy has just hacked the first batter's mind. What a start. And in walks the new batter, Vinay Radha. This is what the captain of NJ Cricket Club talking in the toss. We want to bowl first. We want to make use of the condition here. It's been already a bit cloudy, and the ball has been swinging in the air a bit. Well, very interestingly, a left-hander in the crease. And some field change for the left-hander. The third man has been brought in, and we have got a deep mid placed in the position he wants to be here. Oh, that's a fuller one. This guy is some entertaining us with the ball in hand with his skills. His name is Teki Mole, and his job is to act the top order batter's mindset here. Excellent bowling from him. Excellent bowling effort from Teki Mole. Well defended right on the box, they used to say. And that's been well defended on the front foot by the batter. That's a fuller one. Well, just been flicked away to get off the mark. That's a good effort in the deep too. A sliding effort from the fielder. 1 over done. It's 3 for 1. TRUMPHATE from Bengaluru. Good start from Teki Dole.
Okay. Okay.
A good start here for over number 1 from Tekidol. Ball first delivery right again. Just beating him away. That's a good start. They know they have got a wicket immediately in the first over. Mohammad Fazal, the bowler, to continue here. And it looks like he's going to take the ball away from the left-hander. 2 slips on. That's a good shot. Some positive intent, you know, you are having a fielder there. But that's some classical hit over the covers range, and he knows once the ball has been deposited and it's been hanged over the covers region for a big 6 here. Actually was in the slot looking to chase out the swing by the fast bowler. Well capitalized and said very much thank you so much by the batter. Talking about the condition, it's been so good, particularly a Bengaluru, perfect Bengaluru condition. Pretty cold as well as a pretty hot. That's another big shot. Well, a small fumble in the deep has cost them another boundary. This left-hander, Vinay Radha, just breaking the shackles for the batting side. Well, again, that search of a swing is just trying to bowl it on the slot. Trying to take it away from the left-hander, trying to get that outside edge, but 2 slip cordons are waiting for it.
Okay.
But this has been good batting effort from the batsman himself. Around the wicket, he is just trying to angling into the left-hander here. Accessing the condition so well. This time left-hander. He's on a roll with some back-to-back boundaries. That's a third one of the over. And he's making this over much expensive one and a much talkative one for the batting side. Well, I'm able to see some spread in the field, at least right now. He's been targeting on a singular side. Yes, of course, a change in field. Looks like some change in length, maybe in line too from the bowler. All the three boundaries he considered was just sticking on the offside off line. But right now, chance for the ball just to make him come inside the body, within the body line. Yes, that it is. That's what I'm talking about. He's just trying to cram for the room. Just understanding the field, and he knows the ball has been just outside off. He's been tackled him away here and there, but this time the ball was coming sharply in. Good comeback from the bowler Fazal. And he needs to finish off well here. Oh, bowled well, another one, a bit short bouncer. Yes, again, just cramping for the room, not giving him, allowing him to lose his bat on the offside. What a way to finish off. Over number 2 done. It's 18 for 1. Well, 2 overs done. It's 18 for 1. A bit expensive one in the previous 15 of it. But the bowler has finished off well, Fazal, after bowling those 2 balls, following the body of a batter, giving him absolutely nothing whatsoever. Well, catch it is a call. That's some chase here from the fast bowler. Just enjoying this guy's energy with the ball in hand.
Okay.
Take it all, some change in field here for Vinay Radha. We can able to see again a deep sweepers, in fact, has been placed. Well, this time we go straight over the bowler's head. That's been deposited in ground A's ground here. Vinay Radha, when you just give him to free his arm, he is very dangerous batter. Along with his height and especially these shots, looks like some resemblance of the West Indies great batter Chris Gayle in the crease. He's not making the bowler to settle down on his line and length. Again, no worries. Yes, another 6. Vinay Radha completely broken the shackles of the bowling side. He considered just 3 in the first over. Also with a wicket, but after that, this guy has been in some hitting form. I was talking about Chris Gayle. I just want to make a different statement here. These shots were been looking like Suresh Raina's knock against Kings 11 Punjab in 2014 in that quarterfinals number 2. In fact, qualifiers number 2. Nicely played, just finding the gap again. Happy with the double. Big shot. Yet another boundary. There is no stopping for this gentleman here. He's gonna take him away. All over the ground. We were talking about the big sixes made by him, but this time it's been along the ground. Pulled him away towards that square region. Already it's been a great start, and that's been continued well. Well, that's some variation. That's some variation from Tekidol. Three overs done. It's 37 for 1. तीन ओवर में खत्म हो गया. सतीश में लिए एक विकेट. 1 down at the score of 37. Mohammad Fazal cutting up. Well, that's been skidded through. A quick single. Nakul Swami right now, what all you need to do is just take a single, have a popcorn, enjoy at the non-striker end, and let Vinay Radha do all his job. He's entertaining all of us inside this foreplay already. Whose individual score has moved on to 33 with a team score of 38. Well, that's some Yorker here. Yes, that's a good throw, but still they have completed a quick double.
Before he takes the jump. Not only from
So a good one from the bowler Vinay Radha.
confusing.
Just follow the left-hand batter here.
It is near umpire.
Well played. Just using the face of the bowler.
Being short and
Sometimes cricket is not all about those big shots. You just need to use the face of the bowler too.
is lag or no lag?
Now it's okay.
So we'll collect a boundary. Left-hander.
Now it is okay. That's not my advice, I'm saying this. Now it is okay. So we let it go. If it's a problem, you tell me.
Okay.
Flicked well and get a single.
That slip catch right. If you stayed in the straight camera, it would have come very good. You switched. Then what happened was we couldn't see how to catch.
Well, that's so softly done. Just been driven on the cover point region. Last ball from over number 4. The fast bowlers, they're trying their level hard. They have got their first wicket in the first over. Remember, the first over was just 3, and after that they have added 42 runs in the last 2.5 overs. Rings down 4 to an end here. 45 for 1 in 4 overs.
నిమిషంగా ఇది భూమి లాగింగ్ అది జగన్ పోయిపోయాడు ఇప్పుడు మారలేదు ഇത് കറന്റ് ഇപ്പം ഇതായിട്ടുള്ളത് ചില സമയത്ത് അത് ഇപ്പം സ്റ്റെക്ക് ചെയ്യാനല്ലേ സ്റ്റെക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് ഇപ്പൊ നോക്കുന്ന പറഞ്ഞത് സെറ്റിംഗ്സിന്റെ ആയിരിക്കും നോക്കുന്നതാണ് ചില സമയത്ത് വരുന്നുണ്ട് പക്ഷെ എപ്പോഴും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല
First change in the bowling here. Time to see some spin.
Fully stick. Third camera. Okay.
Nicely bowled off. Quick one here from the off spinner. Straight away, left alone. Nicely bowled. Make it as 2 in a row. Well, this time it's been floated in, testing the batter's patience here. A deep mid wicket, along with a long on, has been placed. Oh, that's been so close. What a start already this off spinner has given them. Well, this time a sweep shot has came into the account, but couldn't find gap here. Again, just straight into the fielder's hand. That's some round arm action. What an over of a flash. Just comes up to a conclusion here. 5 done, it's 46 for 1, and it's time to have some end change along with that.
August പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാവുകയാണ്. ഓഗസ്റ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ
Lecky, who just been came and bowled on a very flashy over, considering just a single of it. Continuous of dots, and it's going to be an interesting option. A left arm orthodox bowler against a dashing left hand batter. Softly done, just on the back foot, tapped him towards that mid wicket for a single. Was talking about left hand batter against left arm spinner, and yes, we have got a very interesting field set too for them. Similar field set for the right hander. It's been packed outside off as well as a deep long on, in fact a long on, and a fielder between deep mid and a square leg has been placed. And for a right hander, we have got a slip. Interesting option. Spinners won't get much of turn in this conditions here. Chance for the ball, maybe skidding through the wicket, or even sometimes the ball can't able to stop a bit and come, but turning a ball would be a very difficult option. And outside edge beats the backward point fielder, and that's going to be a boundary. Cuts and cuts hard, and what a way to bring up team's 50-run mark for Trumpet Bengaluru. Score moves on to 51 with that boundary. Flicked for a single. Last over of the power play. Reminder of it. It's been an over number 6. Last ball of the power play. Sami, will he take a 6 or will he take a risk to go for a big shot, or just some gently playing in the gap and getting that single?
Camera off ಆಯ್ತು. ಆ ಕ್ಯಾಮೆರಾ ಆಫ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದು ಇರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Well, need to bowl again.
Devius third over.
Just trying to sweep him away. Bowled well. There it is, an end of turn. Over number 6 to an end. 6 done here. Power play up. It's 54 for 1 in the power play.
Jersey camera വന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ വന്നിക്കില്ല.
A signal.
ഇല്ല വന്നില്ല. ഇവിടെ QR കാണിക്കുന്നത്, വയർലെസ് HDM എക്സ്റ്റൻഡർ ഇങ്ങനെ കാണിക്കും. വന്നിക്കില്ല.
Cut shot again, just over the point.
Okay.
Well, not for the first time. We are witnessing some cut shots from Sami. It's again in the gap this time. Won't go for a boundary. Good effort from the field in the deep. Despite having a very small fumble, say it's a good effort. Well, that's beaten out everyone here. What a ball was that from the bowler. It's turning against the right-hander. Would take a boundary and would be happy with that batting side. A 62-run partnership between these two, Sami and the other side, Vinay Radha. Some side-arm action, catch it is a call. But it's into the crowd here. Yet another big shot. This is some hitting here, some hitting here. Overdone. A bit expensive from the off spinner, to his standards of course. Well, that's so close. That's so close. Long appeal, but calm and composedly. Umpire just shakes down his head. Looking to just pierce that gap again, finding the fielder's hand. Catch it is a call. Catch it is a call, but who's going to catch it? Only the crowd member who will be outside the boundary line can able to catch it. Vinay Radha with that big six, he moves on to 49. One more run to get his 50-run mark. That is a strike rate of 163. He's smoking them away right now. Well, also these batters might be seeing some 100-ball cricket from happening right there in England. And there it is, 50 up for Vinay Radha. Time to raise his bat towards the pavilion. What a knock he has been played here. 50 of just 31 deliveries. Well, again beating up. Yes, sir, another boundary. Again beating both the keeper. All the obstacles in between. 83 for 1 in end of 8 overs. TRUMPHATE Bengaluru. Time to see some leggy, and Mainuddin was the bowler. Goes into the attack. Wide to start. Well, looks like to be a googly. Well, that's a good effort from the fielder. Just getting some hands of it. Well, slow through the air. Bowled well. Still the batter was having some enough time, but still hope to choose that pattern sweep. Well, this time it's a flutter one. On the back foot, carefully tapped away for a single with the right-hander Nakul Swami. Vinay Radha also he will be taking away against this left-arm spinner and the leg spinner. Trying to play with the spin maybe. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. He needs to take on against his two spinners here. That's a big 6. The ball was shorter in the length and he was waiting for it. And with that, there's been something for Vinay Radha. He has completed 400 sixes in his overall career. Over done, 9 overs completed out. It's 92 for 1. That's a good shot. This time over the covers. This a 2 has been the call and they have run up very quickly in between. Big shot! Big shot! This time from the bat of Swami. And he has scored a big 6 here along the side towards that long off region with the spin. And what a way to bring 100 run mark for Trumpet Bengaluru. Straight down the ground this time. Happy with the single. Good shot. This time from the left-hander, but results the same. Another 6 to his name. Number 6 for Vinay Radha. They are making it so easy with the look here. Nini Mimang, he just need to make sure his length should be much more. Trying to float the ball in the air. Maybe that's a better one. That's what I'm talking about. A small fumble in the deep. They will complete a double. 10 done, and it's time to have some extended break of drinks. 110 for 1, they are batting at 11 per over.
എനിക്ക് വെള്ളം കിട്ടിയോ? എനിക്ക് വെള്ളം കിട്ടിയോ? മര്യാദ ക്യാമറ പിടിക്കട്ടോ. രവി ബോളറ ഈ വിക്കറ്റ് വെച്ച് പിടിക്കാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ പിടിക്കണം. എന്നോടാ പറഞ്ഞേ ബോളറെ കറക്റ്റ് പിടിക്കണം കേട്ടോ. ഓടിയൊന്നും എറിയുന്ന നോക്കാം ഒരാങ്കിൾ വെച്ചിട്ട്. വെള്ളം ഇനി വാ. ഇപ്പോഴും കണ്ടോളെ എനിക്ക് പ്രശ്നമല്ല. ആരോടെ പ്രശ്നമില്ലേ വെക്കുന്നില്ല ഇപ്പൊ.
Says what a way to welcome the power play. So what a way to welcome after drinks, in fact. To be true, they have just been continuing the flow where they are been. They haven't left anything behind. Well, that's been just tamped a bit on the wicket. Happy with a single. Bolt pretty well just beating the batter here. Straight to the short covers and an excellent effort from the fielder at the region. In fact, a single, in fact, a dot ball. Last ball. Played well. Tapped him. Will be happy with a single. Will keep the strike for the next over. It's 11 done. 117. 7 run of over number 11. It's 117 for 1 in 11 overs. Some slippy hands here from the fielder at the short covers, just trying to cut that single. Good shot. Nakul Swami says, let me join the party, man. Let me join along with you. And both this partnership is, both the batters are looking so dangerous, and this partnership has been growing so well here. They've lost a wicket at the score of 3 when they lost their first man out. But it's already going strong over 100. Will be happy with a single. Catch it as a call. And another 6 here. And number 2 for the over. And this shot, actually he lost his balance of his bat, but still he deposits it over the straight region for another 6. Last ball from over number 12. Well bowled, good comeback from the leg spinner. This is how the length should be.
ഗർഷിയാതെ നിമിഷിക്കണ്ടോ?
Well done, 132 for 1.
ഗർഷി ഗർഷിത് എടാ ആടെ അവരുണ്ടോ? ആടെ ബാറ്ററി ഇല്ല, അവിടെ ബാറ്ററി ഇപ്പം തീരും.
A quick single, very comfortably here. Last over for this off spinner, and well. This is what they all say. It's all about the mindset here. Another boundary which should have been stopped in the deep. Well, this is what happens when you're not trying everything, but you're not able to get those wickets. Another single just tapped him down the ground. Well done, excellent stop here. Well, it looks like the fielder says, why I only need to go for a dive, let the bowler also go for a dive. The throw was so wide. Done. It's 141 for 1 in 13 overs. And with that, the spell of Lakey has comes up to a conclusion. Couldn't able to get a wicket, but he has given some challenge for the batters with his bowling in hand. 141 for 1 in 13. Last 7 coming up. Last 7 overs has been coming up here. Catch it is a call. And there it is, wicket number 2. But what a knock. Vinay Radha has provided them. Given the level best, Vinay Radha scored. So well here. 81 of 49. 81 of 50 in fact, 6 boundaries and 6 sixes to his name. And in walks the team's captain Sanju. For TRUMPHATE Bengaluru, he's been shuffling in here. Well, it walks the new batter, the skipper. Interesting angle from the bowler who's been operating around the wicket. Tanya, who has got his first wicket in his very first delivery he bowled. For both the right-handers, he's sticking on around the wicket angle, just trying to push it away from the right-hander. Kulswamy has been another batter, well settled here. That's floated in.
Yeah, camera is ready.
Well, what just been happened here?
Okay.
That's so close to the sticks, looks like to be. Well, that's a full toss. Chance of a run out of the non-strike end. Wicketkeeper is not happy. Wicketkeeper is not happy with that. Backup fielder was ready for backing it up, but just been a small fumble has caused them that single. Last ball. That's a good shot. A flat batted slog sweep from the skipper, who's not wasting any time here. What a way to announce yourself in the crease. Boundary to finish off over number 14. It's 147 for 2. 14 done. That's a big shot! What a shot and what a way to bring up a 50-run mark for Kulswamy. 51 of just 30 deliveries, 2 boundaries, 5 sixes to his name. And what a way to bring up TRUMPHATE's 150-run mark too. Well, all the top order batters have been batting like this. The score good, just tickling on too much. They're comfortably over 10 right now. A low full toss. Just been played well for another single. Played well. Another single.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
That's a quicker one. Got up a single.
അടുത്ത ക്യാമറ എടുത്താൽ മതി കേട്ടോ. അടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞ്
So yes, they're both the batters. Right now they are in a zone of dealing in boundaries and sixes. TRUMPHATE Bengaluru, they're just boosting their batting rate.
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാണിച്ചാൽ മതി.
Last ball coming up.
മോളെ
That's a good shot. Catch it is a call. Well done by the fielder. At least of covering it. He's got an hand to it. Good effort from him. And it's end of over number 15, and it's 163 for 2 in 15 overs. And this TRUMPHATE Bengaluru looks like to be Sunrisers Hyderabad's team, where all the top orders just coming and smacking off all those bowlers here. So 15 done, and that brings and final 5 overs with one end, which will be away from the pavilion against the pavilion end. And right now the skipper Sanju, who's also known for some big hits, that's what its stats says it all. He's so close to his 12,000 runs in his career.
ഈ CCTV അടുത്തുള്ളതിന്റെ CCTV ക്യാമറ അല്ലേ അത് അടിച്ച്
പ്രശ്നം എന്താ ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തത് ജംഷിക്ക് സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് കവർ മാത്രം വെച്ചാൽ പോരാന്ന്. പക്ഷെ അതിനകത്ത് ഇരിക്കുന്ന ഇവര് പറഞ്ഞതാ.
Well done, cotton ball. Last time the catch wasn't sticking onto his hand, but this time on his own bowling he made sure the catch has been sticking into his hand by the bowler himself.
അങ്ങനെ എടുത്താൽ മാത്രം പോരാ, ബോൾ എടുക്കാൻ.
Well, that's a dialogue in one of TN's CM Vijay sir's movie, Life is like a circle. It will come around a full circle. Last time the catch wasn't been taken, but this time it's been taken out. That's well done, a well reflex catch by the bowler himself. At least we won't be feeling guilty of dropping a previous catch. 163 for 3, Sanju, the skipper who needs to depart back. Good shot. That's a slower one again. In walks the new batter and he gets off the mark of his first delivery he faced. A quick double. Cuts out. We got a fielder at the deep. Sujit Kumar is the new batter who's been in. Mainuddin has been so impressive with the ball in hand. Leg spinner, young leg spinner. His second over, and it will be interesting whether we can able to see him at the last phase of this innings. That's a juicy full toss. Looking to slash the ball out. Again straight to the fielder. Happy with a single. Tackles away for another single. 169. That's a dip in the run rate here for this over. Wide has been signalled. .170 for 3 in end of 16 overs. Well, that's been stuck down the pads, looking to flick the ball away. He was talking about some dip in the rate. The leg spinner was blocked that dip in the rate just by taking a wicket. Well, that's been dipped in and chance of a run out. That's just taking the face of the ball. Ball has been dipped in. It's driven straight back to the bowler. The bowler got a good chance for a direct hit. A dramatic ball. A wide one, just trying to take away from the right hander. Bowled well. Some leg works from the wicket keeper, made sure the ball is not entering into the boundary. Well, that's another slow one. Another ball which has been taken the face out by the bowler. Tiki Dole. He's been impressive inside the power play and he's been impressive right here in the end too. That's another slow one. Carefully played out for a single. What a shot! What a shot! From where did he pick up that one? That's been deposited over the mid wicket for a 6. What a way to finish off over number 17 to an end here. It's 179. On 79 in 17 overs. Well, we will be continuing up along with Tiki Dole. That's a good Yorker. Single from Swami. And back on strike. Sid Kumar. That's hard. Well done by the fielder. Well done by the fielder at the point region. Some diving effort from the fielder. Just been beating the batter again. This has been some effort, some good effort from the bowler. Mohammad Fazal has been just continuing along with the first spell where Tiki Dole and Mohammad Fazal has been bowling out. That's played well. A beautiful shot. And that's through the covers for a boundary. No stop. No chance for the fielders to have a stop here. Beautiful shot again for a boundary. The most needed and the important boundary for them. That again was in the slot. Drawn out well for a single. That's again a full one. Will take a single, which brings over to an end here too. So that's it for over number 18. It's 187 for 3 TRUMPHATE Bengaluru in their 18 overs. With the last 2 follow-up, Tikidolo will be continuing up. That's a good try. That's a best try here. The fielder at the shot mid region. He tried his all his level best to take an hand off it. Tikidolo has been into his last spell, last over. Took the face of the ball again for a single here. That's been tapped. Kulswamy looks to be a bit tired. He's been batting from the first over. But they need to go for some 1 or 2 big shots in each of at least 6 deliveries. Well, that's been hit hard with the length. Oh. Well, is it cross all over? Yes, it is. That's a good try, but the thing is, he has jumped it a bit early here, the fielder. Yes, of course, it's been like a big boss house. We have got camera all over the ground. That's another slow delivery, just taking the face off. Well, 200 is so close. Again, just taking the face of the ball. That's a big shot. 200 is so close, and that 200 has been achieved in that ball. That's gone straight over the bowler's head. What a way to bring a TRUMPHATE's 200 on the mark. Take it all. He's been expensive in his final over. That's a good shot. Well done. That's been excellent running here. So last two from over number 19. It's a penultimate over. Swami, who's been in that big hitting zone with 6 sixes and 3 boundaries to his name already. Big shot. 6 more. Was talking about tired for Nakul Swami, but it's like a Lion Dates had here. There's no tide for this guy who's been playing from the first and who's been taking all over. 19 overs done. It's 211 for 3 in 19 overs. Last over. Chance of a run out. Well done. Well done. Yes, if you're just taking out some live streaming here, please take out a clip and let's put some reel on it. Is that a wicket or what's the call from the umpire? That said, not a big issue. Well, the ball is not sticking into the hands. Mini Mimangu's been a bit expensive, but hope so he will be finishing off well here. Last 4 deliveries of the first innings. That's close, one. That's a big shot. No chance for the fielder. He's not happy, bowler. He thought that should have been stopped here, but that went like a tracer bullet from the bat of Nakul Swami. Well, he got a good opportunity. If he could be able to score 3 sixes in the last 3 deliveries, he can move on to his triple digit score here. That's what he tried. 1. Number 1. Can we be able to see 2 more? He moves on to 88 with that 6 and 2 more sixes. He can move on to his triple digit score. Well, that's a flatter one. Rescued it completely, trying to throw the ball over the mid-wicket region here. Last ball. Already a big score, 224 on board. Can you able to see 230 with a 6? Yes, he does. That's good. Miles, let you go and take the ball from Osur. 230 in their 20 overs, and Nakul Swami has finished at a score of 94 of 49. Remains unbeaten. And 231 is going to be the target for NJ Cricket Club when they come on to bat.
ബ്രേക്ക് ഒന്നും വേണം കിട്ടില്ല. നെറ്റിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ റീചാർജ് ചെയ്യണോ? കയ്യിലല്ല
Please. No, I'm not interested. No, I don't have time or to do these kind of things. कभी भी नहीं, मतलब मैं बहुत ही प्रिपेयर्ड हूँ मैं, और ये चीज़ों करने में टाइम भी नहीं है, इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं है। अगर मुझे हाँ हाँ सेंट्रल बैंक रही है या वर्ल्ड बैंक रही है, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है अगर मेरे को। थैंक यू, थैंक यू। You want to input? Can you get a couple of favorites? No. Okay. Check black first. If black is there, good. Otherwise, ice first.
Hello, check. So well, a big target of 231 right now for NJ Cricket Club, but their batters are even so good in chasing this, especially in this wicket conditions. The ball has been coming so well on the bat, and we get able to see some good things, of course, already. Check. Yeah, yes, sir, the target of 231 openers for NJ Cricket Club are up. So there's the fast bowler for TRUMPHATE, Bengaluru is ready to roll his arm. Respect to the field set, we can able to see deep third and a deep fine to field this outside 30 yard along with a slip. It's been an attacking field set straight away from TRUMPHATE. And it's all set, so there's the umpire says, let's play. That's a positive way to give your start. Straight away, just driven out towards mid of region for a single.
Okay, good. good innings.
Bowled well. Well, we are seeing some Vaibhav Suryavamshi vibes right now in the crease. The man who has been in an under 15 category. So good to see him with the confidence. Can be the future Vaibhav Suryavamshi for sure. Well, that's some positive play. That's some positive play. Good to see this. And also the one who has been watching on the YouTube, you guys will be loving it. That's some positive play. And what a way to get off the mark again. Have an eye on this guy. His name is Tamza, who can be the future Vaibhav Suryavamshi, just like the Vaibhav Suryavamshi, they want a kid. Bowled well, this time just sliding down the leg. Shani Kumar very good face delivery from him. Last ball from the over number 1. 3 for 1 in the first innings, and it's 2 for no loss till now in the second innings here. Big shot, slashes hard. Deep third has been placed, but yes, that's been some good covering of field, and he could able to stop it. 4, first over done. It's 4 for no loss. Yes, I was talking about Tamsher, and I would like to thank his father. I would like to thank both the parents actually supporting for this youngster who have been coming here and just exploring themselves. And it will boost up their energy level, it will boost up their confidence level to the peak. And yes, it's going to be that tougher, especially when you are residing at North India, just coming here at the South India, exploring the cities out, and you have been enjoying some cricket game too. And we can see this youngster in the future for sure. And over done, it's 4 for no loss. Followed by a left arm seamer Ashwini Kumar. We have got another left arm seamer. We'll just try to close the face of the blade. Gets that outside part of the bat and would be single. That's a good shot through the line. Gets the first boundary for NJ Cricket Club from the bat of Lekki. Was so close and just trying to flick the ball away.
Okay, I'll just ping.
Well, that's an yes and no confusion. Chance of a directed would have been so close.
Yeah, I'll ping.
So yes, no confusion right in between the wickets.
So this is one main case for me. Okay. Can I ask you? You said you attach the aiming thing. Still asking, I've already attached it.
No confusion right in between the wickets.
Youngster Tamshir on strike. Well, that's also one that's too quick. That's the first wicket here for NJ Cricket Club. But first, you guys right here in the crowd, I like to hear some good claps for this guy. Because of his fearless thing, he's been here playing for the men's cricket at the age of 12. And man, you will be remember this day for sure. You are inspiring most of us here.
Are you able to see the board properly? How board has been? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is,
Because this is another channel.
he runs, right? You switch here. When he comes near umpire, this jump what we saw, this jump what to side angle, we have to see front angle. And that is a clear from a jump to delivery. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, after delivering,
Yeah, because the entire action, right? That action from the ball to the ball hit is less than a second. Okay, if you switch as a viewer, one thing is frame change, suddenly something happened. It is too much to process for a human brain. So you have
That's another quicker one, just aiming at the ape.
here, you watch the action like that.
New batter Tiki gets up to mark with a single. 2 overs done, it's 11 for 1. Well, that's just sliding down the leg. Ball has been swinging a bit here at the early part of this innings. Shiny new one.
So we get that template, we get on into call and get those templates still either on the call or we share those templates. But the thing is,
That's beaten him through the face and through the gate.
we have those tables. Because in the tables they'll tell all those, right? Right. GCP, unless we have those tables.
Bowled well, another closer one.
Or else I'll just
Just
take,
trying to drive it away.
because there's one more thing. See, if they have access in Polygra, so they would have the table view, right? What tables they have, at least they would be knowing. We can't see, but they can see. So we can share that template and ask them to fill those tables as well. If they agree on that, then we can.
Bowled well.
That I know. Yes, that I know.
That's another full one. Face has taken it away for a boundary. Somebody gone into it, but the face has taken the ball to a boundary here.
ठीक है, I'll get this thing. I'll get this level. Sure. Okay, I'll let you know.
This time gliding the ball towards third region, and 3 done. With that, it's 16 for 1 in 3 overs. That's a short bouncer, but what a shot! Just coming down the track, and that's been well pulled away towards that front mid wicket region. Will get a boundary.
अच्छा सामने से भी कैमरा है क्या?
Full toss has just been dipped in.
He's static one.
But yesterday this view was not coming.
No. Yes, I know. We had that view also yesterday.
Yesterday I was seeing front view coming, side view was only there. This you are looking this street, right?
Yesterday we had more on the side views, like the streaming. No, right? We had straight. We had that guy.
Well, another closer one that's just been trying to flick him away.
There's one challenge we need to solve. In the audio it captures when we talk here. You wait. I spoke now, it will continue. But we need to solve. We cannot do like this.
I'll suggest you one thing, when the bowler starts the run-up, don't change the angle.
Yes, that's what
That's a good shot.
just now.
This
Through the line.
one who's viewing the match, like, it doesn't
Some positive 2 shots in this over. One has been pulled away, other one which was in the slot just over
should be focused.
opening the face
That's the shot is
over the covers region.
change the angle.
Yes. You have to
That's the best viewing experience. And too much of change of angle, so that creates a very much confusion. It doesn't look good. Because however you do, we don't have that much of capability, right, to cover everything.
Inside. Yes.
That international quality, we cannot bring it here. We don't have that.
Yes.
That's a slow one, and
Once he's coming onto the run-up, so what's happening is, you're not able to change
4 overs done, it's 27 for 1.
angle again, so that shot is getting missed most of the time.
Sorry, what happened? There is coming. Then okay, we keep that mic off. No, we keep here. Okay, we will off. That's the mistake. I was wondering how come it is coming. It's not should not happen. Yeah.
Well, that's another bounce. A quick single. Well, the direct hit would have been so close here. Well played with the bounce. That's a good shot. Yeah, beats the mid-on fielder and would collect a boundary. This time from the bat of Lakey, who is getting his third boundary here. It's another shot of one. With a single, and yes, with that single over up to an end here. That brings end also to an end, which means we can able to see some end change from the far end. The bowler will be operating right now for the next 5. 33 for 1. Well, time to some spin. 33 for 1 in the 5 overs. Another single just taps him away. Wide has been signaled bit outside off. That's be played but straight into the fielder side. Again wide. Nicely played. Don't. But just be tapped away for a single. That's been turned squarishly here. They will get a quick double. Closer one again. Umpire is having some good reflexes here. Happy with a single. Concludes out the power play to an end. Power play done. It's 40 for 1 in 6 overs. Neil Ratan along with the Shashiros will be taking up the ball to continue with some spin. That was up in the air, trying to go over the covers, but all he does is just finding the covers and well. For the new batter who's been in and straight away a defensive start from him. Well, that's skidded through. Abo, it's the new batter who's been in. That's a good shot. Tapped him on the back foot for a single. Will be settling out with a single. Who gets up the mark too, Abu. And for a spinner who's been operating, he has a good opportunity to bowl few balls here for the left-hander. Well, slipper has been placed, but it's truly over him. Cuts and cuts out by Teki, who will be getting up a boundary here. That's a big shot. Catch it is a call. That's straight into the hands. Second wicket for the off spinner. Tikitadu has played it well, but needs to depart back. Wicket number 3 for NJ Cricket Club. They are losing the third one. 7 overs done, 45 for 3. It's 45 for 3. It's a quicker one again. Hitting the top hard, and that's been skidded through. That's bowled well. Because taking another double. There's some runs just been in between the wickets. It's been coming up. Skidded through. Skidded through. Well bowled again. A delivery from the left arm Shishir. Big shot. Looks out for a slog sweep. Happy with a single. Last ball from over number 8, and another over which just been quite enough. Keep the strike for the next over, and 50 up for NJ Cricket Club with that single. 50 for 3 in their 8 overs. It was a big shot, but again into the hands. Well, they are giving all their wickets to a single bowler here. Neil Ratan, third wicket for him. Well, that's tossed in. What a way to get off your mark here. Ticky Dole, what a way for him to get off the mark here with a boundary. This time he slogs away, but he's gone. Wicket number 5 down. And in no time, Neil Ratan moves out to his 4-4. We haven't seen a bowler who's taking a 5-4. We have witnessed a 4-4 in the previous game, which was actually a rain-affected one in the previous day. The 5 down invokes a new batter. That's a good shot, but would have been a double. Yes, they will get it for a quick double here. That's another one straight into the sticks. You miss it. Trying to cut the ball out. But that's just going through the defense of the batter. Good. Wicket number 6 down for NJ Cricket Club. That's another quicker one. This time an extra bounce. Looking to sweep away an inside edge. And down 58 for 6. That's been so close and driven well. Just sliding down the leg. And there's been a bit of pad involved in it or what? No, in fact, it's been signaled a wide. Hey, just trying to sweep it away. Happy with a single. He's not happy because they have a leg slip has been placed for an off spinner. Big shot. And this time he finds one bounce into the rope. That's wicket number 7. And there it is, Neil Rathan. Time for him to show the ball to the crowd here. A 5. And a flying kiss to one of his fielder. What an effort from the bowler himself, Neil Rathan. 5 for 21 in his 3 overs. He does have one more over in his spell. Six for 7 invokes a new batter Nabam, and Mainuddin will be the batter on strike. Single. That's quicker one. The ball again. That's bowled well, and again a driven stick back. The bowler. Last ball from over number 12. Bowled well, and another quicker one from the bowler. He finishes off his over here. Vipul. 68 for 7 in 12 overs. It was slow in the air and well driven. That's so close again, looking to sweep the ball away from Mainuddin. Single again. Nicely bowled. Another ball which has been just dipping in and that's been defended. Pushed in fact in the gap for a single. That's a big shot. That's some fearlessness in his batting here. A big shot from Mainuddin who gets up a 6. Played well. Just went in the gap and that brings Neil Rathan's spell, magical spell to an end. 5 for 31 in his 4 overs. 79 for 7 in 13. Last 7 coming up. Well, that's a beautiful shot again. Played another single. It's a good shot. Well, a small fumble at the short mid range. And another. In fact, they will be okay with a quick double. Oh, so close. 87 for 7 in 14. Plus 6 overs. We hit a single of a first delivery and the ball will be on strike. That's been well played. But that's a good fielding effort. That's a great effort from the fielder in the deep. Some football skills. Again, an excellent effort at the point region. But of getting those dots. Importance of getting those dots here. That's what we are witnessing out. Bowls him. This time the ball skidded through. Well, that's a quicker one, yeah. That's some pace from the bowler. 15 done and as well as an end. Change time. 89 for 8 in 15 overs. Oh, Boldwell, that's a beautiful. That's a peach of a delivery from the spinner. Big shot, big shot. Some confidence boosting shot, decent all from the bat. Well, a 14-year-old kid. It looks like to be these guys are the youngsters and these guys are having some bright futures here. So early to say, but we'll be very happy seeing them leading Arunachal Pradesh on one side and taking up IPL on the other side in their future. Well, this time it's been tossed up. Well, Amandan has provided us some good knock here. Let's have a huge appreciation for this 14-year-old guy too. Last wicket. Last batter for NJ Cricket Club. Any Myango's been in and that's been defended well. 16 overs done. It's 93 for 9. Sishir. We're continuing up or whether we need to cut, whether change in bowling here. Bowled well. That's a closer one and that's been defended well. Fisher will be continuing up. That's a good shot. One bounce into the cushions, straight over the bowler's head for a boundary. Just again using the feet. Happy with a single. Well done. That's another big shot. A boundary in the name of an enemy, and with that boundary, the team's 100 up for NJ Cricket Club. A quick single. Keep the stake for the next over. 103 out of 17. A single. Just again tapping it on the left side. Well, that's been tossed up. It is keeper Sanju, and that's defended well. Well, that's been connected somehow, but it will take up a boundary for Nini. That's another big shot attempt of a bigger one. NJ Cricket Club 113 for 9. A single Just over and out. And there it is. But Trumpet have comfortably taking a victory here. But well done by our Arunachal Pradesh team, NJ Cricket Club. Thank you for coming here and entertaining us a lot. And soon after some time, we will be meeting here in the presentation area. Please, I request the teams to assemble. Oh, it's been not out. Sorry. Okay, it's been given a not out, which means we'll be receiving up. Good shot has returned for a single. Good shot. Another single. And 17 for 9 and last over. Coming up, the skipper is just handling up the ball. Good shot. Single.
That's very nice.
Good shot. Another single. Good shot and be happy with a single. Check, hello. Check, hello. So, team owner's name? Now, I will just give you an intro at the time you come. All came right? I go. Check, hello. So guys, we welcome you all for the post-match presentation of match number 3 right here. And a match between TRUMPHATE taking on NJ Cricket Club. Both the teams have played so well, and it's time to have a huge appreciation for NJ Cricket Club. I know their travel had been around 1.5 or 2 days to be here at Bengaluru. Hope they enjoyed this. And I know the climate is also too hard against you guys, but you enjoyed it. We enjoyed your performance. And I would like, before going on to the presentation, before going on to the introduction of our chief guest for our presentation, I would like to thank two people here. One is Tamshir, who has been just 14-year-old, right? 12-year-old. And the other guy is Nabam, who's been a 14-year-old. You have been so good, and also you will be having a very, very bright future, guys. And before going on to the presentation, I would like to welcome the TRUMPHATE's team owner on the stage, sir. Please, to present the award. For this wonderful tournament, Bhuvansa Memorial Cup 2026, our post-match presentation has been awarded by Whitewater, a Slice of Forest, and a project by Subha. Thank you for them for sponsoring it out. Starting with the best batter, the award goes to Nakul Sami for his tremendous performance of 94 of just 49 deliveries. But brother, the biggest question for the crowd people is, why not that one more six? It's been hard luck, but you have played it tremendously well. Remained not out till the last 94 of 49. A promising knock from him. 4 boundaries and 9 sixes to his name. And the best bowler award goes to Neil Ratan for his promising 5-4 performance with the ball in hand. Well, this guy, while taking wickets, he's been like an express train. Keep on taking wickets on one side, making sure the team is not just struggling a lot here. And for the last one of the award, for man of the match, again I would like to call Nakul Swami to come and collect his man of the match award. Quick reminder of his performance, 94 of 49 deliveries with 4 boundaries and 9 sixes to his name. And just before leaving on, I would like to call the captain of NJ Cricket Club to have a few words. So brother, I know it's been a very long distance travel, but how you enjoyed this Bangalore, how you enjoyed this tournament, and exposure you have got, experience you have got via this tournament.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate TRUMPHATE for their win. And it was a long journey for our boys, but we had a good journey. And like it was a good match between us and them. But it's like that we have a young bunch of team, and a lot of team merits are to be improved, and will definitely come back strong next year.
So your takeaways from this wonderful tournament?
Like a lot of things, like we'll look how to work on our bowling, work on our batting, and a lot of fieldings. We'll have to play much of the matches like in such grounds, such wickets, so that we can come back strong next year. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you guys. That's all from the post-match presentation.